Well, hello there. Now, if you're watching now, that means you survived not only Thanksgiving with whomever you had to spend it with, but also Black Friday, the deadliest shopping day of the year. Maybe you didn't go shopping on Friday. Smart move. Or maybe you live in a civilized area of the country where people know how to behave in public. No, wait. There's no place in our country where people know how to behave in public. Maybe you were just lucky. Now, those visiting the streets of South Point Shopping Mall in Durham, North Carolina, weren't so lucky. Three people were shot and several others injured in the ensuing chaos. Authorities reassured the public that they were certain the incident was absolutely not a planned attack and said that there were no future threats to the public. Isn't that reassuring? So it wasn't planned. The person who did the shooting had no intention of using the gun he was carrying. Planned or not, it's frightening. Meanwhile, at the Tacoma Mall in Seattle, Washington, one person was injured in a shooting that happened in the shopping plaza's food court. What? Did Aunt Anne run out of pretzels? Again, people were injured in the mayhem after the shots were fired and were held in place in whichever store they happened to be in at the time. Now, if it was me, I'd hope the store would have been Spencer's Gifts. Remember going in there and heading directly to the dirty stuff? I do. Now, someone who was doing some shopping last week was Vice President Kamala Harris. Harris was in France to attempt to smooth over relations between our two countries. While there, she added to the French economy by spending over $500 on cookware. No problem, right? Well, the Republicans said blah, 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 outrage, blah, blah, blah. Even though it was pointed out that Harris is an accomplished home cooker, what she brought was of high quality and will last forever, and comparison items bought in the United States would cost much more. Blah, 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 outrage, blah, blah, blah. And I don't recall the blah, blah, blah when former Third Lady Melania, in her last appearance in Washington, sported a handbag with an estimated price tag of $50,000 to $75,000. Now that's an outrage. And that's this week's headlines.